Jesse slumps back against a stack of water-stained cardboard boxes. Rain streaks down the cold, smudged glass of the garage window behind him, turning the world outside gray and soft. 6 months ago, he walked away from his dead-end entry-level retail job to build his own software company. Right here, in this cheap rented 2-car garage, all he could afford were second-hand servers and beat-up old CRT computers pulled from office liquidation sales.
A warm yellow desk lamp cuts through the gray, rainy gloom, glowing over tangled power cords and half-empty energy drink cans scattered across his work table. Last night, his main server crashed, just hours before his demo to 3 waiting potential investors. He wipes fog off the cold monitor glass, taps the dusty keyboard, one slow key at a time.
After 12 straight hours of non-stop debugging, the cursor blinks once, and a line of bright green text pops up. Connection restored.
He yanks a crumpled notebook from his hoodie pocket, scribbles the fix down in blue ink, then leans back to take a long, deep breath. Outside, a sliver of sun breaks through the rain clouds, gilding the edge of his hand-drawn company.
Jake.
His right hand grips a worn leather briefcase, his jaw set tight with unyielding resolve.
He just walked out of a 4-hour board meeting that ended his 12-year tenure as CEO.
He refused to sign off on selling the company his father spent his whole life building.
Rather than back down to the board, he handed in his resignation immediately. A dramatic golden sunset spills over the glass facade of the office building. It paints the whole street in warm, glowing orange, and stretches Jake's long shadow all across the concrete sidewalk. He pulls his car keys out of his jacket pocket and walks steadily toward his old pickup parked at the curb.
His briefcase holds only 3 things: a well-worn leather notebook, a framed family photo,
and his father's old pocket watch. He tosses the briefcase onto the passenger seat and turns the ignition. He pulls smoothly out into afternoon traffic.
The soft golden glow of sunset wraps around his car.
When Jesse kicks open the dented garage door, hot coffee sloshes over his paper cup, dripping onto his worn sneakers. The small space smells thick with old motor oil and burnt microwave popcorn. Hand-built desks hold glowing monitors, dog-eared coding manuals, and loose cables tangled across scuffed tabletops. Unopened boxes of server parts stack against the back wall.
Their big investor demo is in just 12 hours, and their core prototype code crashed completely at midnight.
Mia has been hunched over her keyboard for 5 straight hours, her fingers flying across the keys faster than a jazz drummer's sticks. Theo rummages through a cardboard box for a spare external drive,
knocking a stack of textbooks onto the oil-stained concrete floor with a loud clatter.
Neither looks up, too focused on their tasks. Then suddenly, Mia stops typing. She holds her breath, clicks one last button, and leans back in her creaky chair.
The full working prototype loads perfectly on the main screen, crisp and completely bug-free. Soft sunlight slants through the dusty garage window, lighting up the tired,
camera glides silent through a sun-faded 1990s office, cramped between stacks of unopened cardboard book boxes. It stops slow and tight on the glowing screen of an old CRT desktop. A finger, smudged with blue ballpoint ink, hovers over the clacky mechanical keyboard. A low, constant hum from the computer tower fills the air, broken only by the distant, steady beep of a dial-up modem connecting to the early web. The monitor glows with a simple 1,995 online bookstore homepage. No flashy graphics, just bright blue text on muted gray, lined up clean with book titles.
The browser taps the down arrow slowly, scrolling row by row through the listings. They pause suddenly on one entry, a tattered first edition mystery novel. The finger taps the link. The room holds its breath as the grainy scanned cover loads one pixelated line at a time. The modem whines louder, the screen flickers, and the full image pops into view.
The person leans in closer, breath soft, elbows resting on the scuffed old wooden desk. Their eyes trace the fine print of the listing, holding the quiet.
Golden light slants through the high, dusty windows of the old warehouse. The air smells of fresh ink and cardboard. Mia's small team huddles over tall stacks of brand new books, 3 hours deep into their daily packing shift. 2 hours earlier, an unexpected early printer jam threw their entire schedule off, leaving them 20 minutes behind their tight timeline. A lingering, quiet worry hung over the group. Would they miss the daily shipping cutoff and have to delay all their important customers' orders? They fall into an easy, practiced rhythm, each moving smoothly in sync with the next. One folds empty cardboard boxes. One wraps paperbacks in soft padded wrapping. One seals lids and prints shipping labels. Javi teases Lila for tucking a free hand-stamped bookmark into every order, then helps align barcodes perfectly straight. They slide the last sealed box onto the shipping skid just as the delivery truck rumbles to a stop at the warehouse loading door. The three lean back against the nearest wooden pallet, grinning at the full stack, wiping sweat from their brows. The truck pulls away, and they grab cold water bottles banks slowly over the calm bay. Glass skyscrapers stretching out ahead as the sun dips toward the distant horizon. Tangerine and lavender light bleed across hazy pink skies.
The golden glow gilds the edges of every angular rooftop and curved spire. This is the modern metropolis where futuristic technology blends seamlessly with daily life. Autonomous shuttles glide along elevated air corridors, their soft running lights flickering on one by one as dusk settles in. Vertical gardens climb carbon-neutral tower sides, releasing clean oxygen for millions moving through streets below. The drone pushes higher, climbing steadily above the tallest tower to reveal the full, breathtaking sweep of the entire skyline. Millions of warm lights blink awake across the sprawling metropolis, matching the faint pinpricks of early stars beginning to peek through the dimming evening sky. This isn't a distant science fiction dream, it's the reality of what we can build. An inspiring blueprint for a future that is already here, glowing bright.
Slices through cool, dust-tinged warehouse air, flying 40 feet above the smooth, polished concrete floor. Thousands of dark steel shelves stretch from wall to wall, rising all the way up to the high-ribbed ceiling. Every shelf is stacked tight with sealed cardboard boxes of every possible size, from small envelopes to large bulk crates. The drone glides steadily lower, sweeping silently past a row of moving conveyor belts that rattle under their constant heavy load. Brown packages slide down the lines at a fast, unchanging clip, never piling up, never slowing. Workers in plain safety vests move calmly between stations. One tucks a freshly labeled box into a blue shipping bin. Another scans a barcode with his handheld device. A third guides a full pallet onto a waiting electric lift truck. The drone pulls back slowly, lifting and framing the entire busy warehouse floor in one clear, sweeping view. Hundreds of separate moving parts all work in perfect, seamless sync. Every single second brings new orders, new packages, new shipments ready to roll out to waiting customers across the whole country. This is the quiet, constant engine that keeps the just an ordinary weekend afternoon at the Henderson home, 3 hours after the whole family placed their online order.
Everyone clusters close around the open-concept kitchen island, buzzing with quiet excitement.
Golden warm light slants through large floor-to-ceiling windows, gilding every surface of this bright modern luxury home. 3 stacked Amazon cardboard boxes wait on the smooth marble counter.
As Mom Sarah steps forward to reach for the top box with a sharp kitchen knife, 12-year-old Mia leans right over her mom's shoulder, grinning widely as Sarah pulls out the brand new wireless headphones Mia ordered just that morning. Next, Dad David tugs the second box onto his lap and pulls out the waterproof hiking boots he needs for tomorrow's camping trip. 7-year-old Jax bounces on his toes, yelling softly in excitement when his large plastic T-Rex is pulled from the last box. Every member got exactly what they wanted, all on the same day they ordered. They all smile as they sort through their new items, turning an ordinary
deep velvet black of outer space. A detailed 3D world map spins slowly into view. Thin, glowing lines begin to stretch across oceans and continents, pulsing with soft, warm gold light. Tiny, detailed cargo ships glide smoothly across the Atlantic and Pacific, their hulls cutting through gently rolling, stylized blue waves. Along overland routes, heavy delivery trucks rumble across the Amazon basin, windswept Eurasian steppe, and sunlit North American plains, their headlights cutting glowing paths through dark landmasses. High above the map, cargo and passenger planes zip between major global hub airports, leaving faint glowing contrails that stretch across the map. Every port, warehouse, and distribution node blinks softly each time a new delivery is checked in.
Linking producers in one corner of the globe directly to waiting customers thousands of miles away on the opposite side.
This is the unseen, constantly moving, seamless network that powers every part of modern daily life. Working non-stop, around the clock to connect our entire world. Carter stands alone on the rooftop observation deck of his firm's brand new skyscraper. The first soft gold-pink glow of sunrise spills slowly over the sprawling city skyline behind him. 8 years ago, he worked out of a cramped 200 square foot garage, just 3 blocks away from where he stands now. He slept on a beat-up fold-out couch, ate instant noodles 6 nights a week. In just 12 months, he got rejection letters from 37 different investors. Today, he shoves both hands into the pockets of his plain cotton jacket. His chin tilts slightly upward, posture relaxed but steady, with no hint of arrogance. He has no fancy designer suit, no team of hovering assistants at his side. His eyes follow the slow crawl of morning traffic across the river bridges far below him. Only the quiet hum of the waking city surrounds the man who built this from nothing. This is the unscripted, quiet moment cameras rarely catch, the calm breath before a new day for the man who made it.